All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this incredibly stupid playthrough of Crusader Kings 2. Holy cow. Okay, so I'm just looking at this map before I've even entered the game of our world. The Byzantines, man, they have been completely crushed by the Abbasids. Well, it sucks to be them. That actually makes a lot more sense, though, as to why they were willing to allow me to marry a Byzantine prince, their princess rather, who was born in the purple, meaning she's a daughter of the emperor, because they don't own Constantinople anymore. That is wild. Of course, Francia never existed really because Charlemagne died. Man, the Saxons have been bulldozed. Bulgaria is huge. Man, Tibet is gigantic. Yeah, I said it last time, and it's definitely true. Islam in this playthrough is well on its way to being the dominant religion of the world. Yeah, man, this is completely not how history went. That's for sure. The Abbasids own all of Africa. Let me click on that. These guys are either, I guess they're independent of the Abbasids, but they're almost certainly closely allied. Man, this game has been a mess. All right, well, we're going to jump back in here. So I am at this point in time the King of Wales and England. I last time sort of messed up. I was trying to change the succession laws because by being king, I have two different succession law systems, which is why I kept getting those alerts that my titles were going to change. My empire, my kingdom, rather, was going to get split up. And I messed up and I clicked the wrong, when I went to England, I clicked the wrong inheritance thing. So it's still set on seniority, and I need to get it here, but I cannot as this character because I changed the law once already. So I need to make sure that my son inherits both titles, which means I need to kill everybody, including my other son if I have to, if they end up getting one of these and not the other. So we might have to do a lot of killing. But I married an Orthodox lady, and so I converted to her religion just because I felt like it, and so I am now the Orthodox king of a Christian nation, and I'm trying to see if I can convert everybody to my faith, or a Catholic nation rather. I'm trying to see if I can convert everybody to my faith. At the same time, my goals right now, I'm going to try to take over Ireland. If I can become king of Ireland, then I control England, Wales, and Ireland, and I should be able to form the British Empire at that point. Right now, see, I couldn't quite found a new empire, even just my own empire yet, because I don't hold 3 kingdom titles, so I need to get to that point. I also would like, of course, to take Scotland. The problem is that Norway now owns half of Scotland. And, I can defeat Norway in a war. I'd outnumber him just with my defense levies from 2 to 1, but it's not something I want to take lightly. He is definitely not a nobody. I could win, but it would be tough. Good. See, my patriarch became Catholic, and I convinced him to become Orthodox again. Good. Let's see, do I have any claims on anything? No, I don't currently have any claims. So I'm just waiting. Oh, you're not out. You need to be out fabricating claims, dude. Let's see, where do I not have claims? Okay. Oh, let's see if we can. Either of these would be good. Let's go with this one. See if we can get a claim there. is pregnant again. St. Peter. Yeah, we can afford an icon of St. Peter. Good. I wonder if, are they're Norse. I could potentially declare like a holy war on them. Declare a holy war for Galloway, Moray. The problem is that in doing that, there's a possibility that other Germanic leaders will join in, like the Danes might join in and stuff. That's the problem. Is I want to be careful because while I could defeat Norway by myself and I could defeat Denmark by myself, fighting them both at once is going to be difficult. It would be one of those wars where I would basically have to cheese the system and hire a bunch of mercenaries. And I've already completely broken this game, so I shouldn't have any moral compunction about cheating at this point. But I don't want to just... I want to earn it. How am I doing in my society? I have no active missions. I need to get this to 750. I don't want her to be cruel. I wonder if I could... I can't. I should try to get that too. Oh, I have another daughter. Oh no. She's sick. And a new spy master. So... even though Constantinople is no longer Byzantine, it still has a huge technology, and I want them there. Oh, good. My daughter is healthy. My sister became Orthodox. That's good. My son lacks a focus. Let's see, what are you good at? Let's make you a steward for your brother. He's going to need a good steward. I can rank up here. I wonder. So in this... yeah, see my vassals. My Welsh vassals are... I thought I had turned that off. Okay, well that's something too that... so I need an imperial administration. So I need to be emperor. And then I can make it so my vassals can't fight each other. I thought I had done that already, but I guess maybe that was before I held 2 kingdom titles. I had changed the inheritance so that my... I need to have imperial administration. To do that, I have to have an emperor title, which I do not currently have. So this is something I also very rarely ever do. I never push somebody else's claim, but I'm kind of wondering, since this guy, He has a claim and I'm his king. If I push that claim over Meath and I give him Meath, what does she have for people? I'm just going to do this and see what happens. Because that might, like, if he gets all of that and he's my vassal, then I maybe can claim the title of Ireland right away. Sweet. All of Winchester. So all of my capital is now Orthodox. That's good. So we've got now a claim over here as well. I'm starting to be able to push my way further into Ireland. Holy cow, dude. One of the things I don't like, I guess I understand why, but so he got me a claim here and now he got me a claim here, but I can't move him until June. So he's going to have to spend basically 6 months just sitting there doing nothing. Which is just, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just annoying. So now, offer peace. All right, see there. So I've taken all of Ireland. Well, all of Meath, rather. I'm now threatening. So I want to be a little careful here. Let my threateningness die down. Because there are these defensive pacts now. So I don't want to... see something here. So I have a claim on that chiefdom. And I also have a claim... Okay, so my claim is just on the county. Sometimes... Okay, so I have a claim on this county. Sometimes you'll end up with claims on the county, and sometimes you'll end up with claims on the whole area. So if you have multiple claims, you can push them all at once. But there's no sense like wasting time making another claim if I had a claim over the whole area already. So we're just going to let this threat decay drop. And then we'll take Yarmouth here. Oh, I had a plot to kill my... Oh, yeah, I guess I was trying to kill my aunt, huh? I think we can end that now. I'm going to steal Jesus' robe. Just see what happens. All right, what can we do with you? You're curious, you're rowdy, you're affectionate. Curious and affectionate seems to do best with diplomacy, so I guess that's what you're going to do. And then you, my boy, you're fussy, you're curious, and you're haughty. Oh, you're kind of a jerk. Well, let's give you intrigue, I guess. That seems to be the one that will work best with you. You have a weak claim on the Byzantine Empire? Man, that would be crazy. So I don't have a claim, but my son has a claim on the Byzantine Empire. That would be wild. If we could make my son king of Britain, emperor of Britain and Byzantium. I now own Jesus's robe. Seems like a very unchristian thing to do, but I'll tell myself that I'm taking better care of it. Taking better care of it than the old people were. An artifact hidden not far from here. Arrange a search. Let's see. So chance of him becoming diligent, but in this case he loses fussy and he gains patience. I think the guarantee is probably better. The free spirits. Free spirits are everywhere. My wife is pregnant again. Sweet. See, that's the great thing about letting your vassals go to war. So they just did that. So now I can create, let's see, let's create the Duchy of Munster. I'm going to give that away to one of my sons here in a second, and I can create the Kingdom of Ireland. Which means, hopefully, here in a second, so he's my heir, so I'm going to make you... I can't give him the duchy, I guess. Okay. Well, maybe not. So I now have de jure claims over basically all of Ireland because I am King of Ireland. And I should be able to form the British Empire. Maybe I can't until I actually take Scotland too. It's a peasant revolt. You guys have no idea what you're in for. Oh, good. The gates of heaven will be opened for me. That's awesome. Yeah, we're definitely sponsoring that guy. He sounds great. are all going to force me to go to war when you could just become my vassals. It would be so much easier. So my threatening has gone away, so... Oh, that's cool. See, I didn't even realize anybody was fighting up here. You want to marry my sister? Oh, cool, you're Orthodox. Yeah, that's fine. Look, I don't want to fight you, but if you're going to make me, I will. Now I have the finger bone of a saint. Give this to my son. Okay, so Spania has declared war on me. I don't know why. Oh, no, I bet I do. He wants to take that area down there from me. That's why. The thing is, if he had just asked, I would probably have let him, because I don't need it, like, at all. But since this is the route that we're going, I guess I'm going to have to teach him how to war. Whoops. I wanted you to stay here. is unmarried, so I want to find him a wife, preferably somebody Orthodox. Anybody with some good traits. And she would be fine if she wasn't possessed. Yeah, she seems great. Okay, so that guy wouldn't let my son marry his daughter. That's insulting. But, you know, such is life. He's too old. Too old. Too old. Too old. We need somebody who's young enough to give us some kids. I mean, okay, that's probably pushing it a bit. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have to look beyond religion. Um, too old. Well, my boy, there ain't a whole lot to choose from here. Depressed and frail. She's gonna die. And she's Sunni, but she's pretty powerful. Yeah, why don't we? You seem alright. Well, that didn't work. Alright. All he wants is that. Yeah, he wanted that one title that I don't care about anyway, so it's not worth just destroying my entire empire over. Alright, so we've got some dangerous factions here. Well, one dangerous faction. They want increased council power. And let's see. Whenever somebody starts a faction against me, I start a murdering against them. Seems like nobody wants to kill this guy, though. Nobody of any value wants to kill this guy. Oh. Who's idle here? I guess you get expelled from Constantinople. Alright, well. Next best place then is Rome. 316. I don't know why it's not. Usually it gives a thing that says betrothed can marry. Oh, I have a rash. Oh, there, he married her on his own. Good. I have the Great Pox. How old am I? 36. Oh, I've got a few more years probably before I die. Since nobody wants to murder this guy, what we could try to do, see if we can murder the King of Norway. See if we can break up the Norwegians. Wow, there we go. Yeah, a lot of people want him to die. So Denmark now controls that. Somebody's trying to kill me. My sister wants to kill my son. My son wants to kill me. Okay, well. That sucks. I need to wait for my plot to kill the King of Norway to end. Like, I could cancel it, but I want to kill him. Then I'm going to try to kill my sister for trying to kill my son. Okay, so Ireland has the same inheritance as Wales. It's England that's different. I could form an empire now. And see what happens. So I am now Emperor of the Empire of Wales. So the imperial laws of Wales, religious controlled mandate. Right, so then I should be able to 62 the inheritance of the Kingdom of Wales. So I still need to change the inheritance of the Kingdom of England to bring it into line, but no matter what, my son will become emperor. So many of these people, like, you could just become my vassal and everything would be okay. I guess maybe because of the religious difference. There, we killed the King of Norway. That didn't split Norway up at all, but now we've got bigger fish to fry because my sister wants to kill my son, and I'm not going to allow that. I mean, my son wants to kill me, but, you know, hey, such is life. Oh, cool. I inherited this place. That's awesome. I want the guy who's not possessed to be my court chaplain. I'm going to send him to Kent because Canterbury's there. If I can convert Canterbury, that would be great. There. My sister got exploded. That's good. Now I'm going to ask my son to stop killing me, please. Oh, he says no. Alright, so then we're going to see if we can kill this guy. No, nobody wants to kill him? Okay, well, let's end that plot then. See if we can kill the King of Norway again. Whoops, no, not declare war, no. Oh, whoops. I was trying to be nice to him. Let's see. 9,000. I want to start taking some of this stuff away from these people who don't belong here. Let's see. Problem is that what he controls are these divided up areas. So the Holy Wars, I can get 2 places there. But a lot of the Holy Wars will only give me a little bit. Moray gives me the most, and it connects. Not quite, because I'll still have a gap there. But oh, I died. Okay. So I'm now the son. A weak claim on the Byzantine Empire. That would be completely nuts. Why am I Catholic? No. Why no? Be Orthodox. That's the whole point of this. Title loss on succession again because of that issue of the Kingdom of England. I have to be at peace. I have to have reigned for 10 years and nobody can have a negative opinion of me. So that's going to be kind of tough. All right. So we need to end this war before we do anything else. Traders everywhere. Holy cow, guys. So many rebels. Now is not the time. Don't you guys realize that? Oh good, I have a son. Alright, so we've won that war. The country is in a chaotic mess here. I'm gonna bring these guys home. Disband my army. Now I'm going to deal with all of this mess that I've got going on up here. Alright, need to up my legalism. From the Duchy of Moray. I should be pretty close to being able to usurp the Kingdom of Scotland. I own a couple places that I should not own. So I'm going to give them to my son. Well, two of them anyway. I don't want to give him bishoprics because that'll end up making him like, it'll disinherit him. I guess I can't. There we go. I'll give him that one. I give him that one. Then to my patriarch, I can give bishoprics. Alright, I need an ambition. Groom and heir. I want to see my boy grow up. children lack focus. You seem like a really good fighter, so I'm going to let you do that. You're a good fighter or spy. I guess I'll make you a spy. My half-sister, you seem very... Well, it seems like learning's your better one. Maybe you'll be a good nun. Alright, you need a childhood focus. We'll go with etiquette. You need a focus. We'll go with struggle, because it looks like you're a fighter. You need focus. So we'll just do that for some reason. I don't really have a reason why. Dangerous factions. You've got to go. My plot power alone is 100. Holy cow. So I need to change that inheritance here in England. But nobody count or higher can have a negative opinion of me. So go to my court. I'm gonna look through my vassals. Why do they all hate me? They hate me because I have way too many duchies. That makes sense. I think so. There, if I go viceroyalty. See if I can give to my son. See if I can give my son a bunch of these ducal titles. So they all still think I have too many duchies, but not nearly as bad as they used to. So this guy, he wants to be king of Ireland. So, and he wants to be king of Wales. I'm not giving him that. But I could now grant him the viceroyalty of Ireland. And then when he dies, I will get the title back. But it lowers everybody else's opinion of me. But I really only have to worry about... So I don't have to worry about the bishops or the barons. It's really only these ones that I have to worry about. should make her happy. And there's no pleasing this guy. I might have to kill him. Yeah. Well, that seems like a problem for next time. We're at about an hour here, and so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video now. We've had quite a bit of change happen here. We've created an empire. We are now the Empire of Wales. We've taken a lot of Scotland, not yet enough to usurp the Kingdom of Scotland, but we're getting there. We've become King of Wales, King of England, King of Ireland. Still need to change this inheritance law for England, but we'll get there. It's just going to be a matter of getting those opinions up and getting to 10 years. And then big thing here is I want to get to imperial administration. That's going to give me a lot of ability to do other stuff. And beyond that, we've basically accomplished just about all the things that I wanted to accomplish in this run. The last little bit here is going to be cleaning this up, and because my character, this was not at all intentional, but my character has a weak claim on the Byzantine Empire, I'm going to see if I can become Byzantine Emperor. That would be nuts. Holy cow, these guys have gotten even bigger. They're just eating everything. We'll see what happens. If I can take over the Byzantine Empire, then what I might do to... So I had intended basically this playthrough to end when I kind of claimed all of this. But if I can take over the Byzantine Empire, I might just see if I can push through to retake Constantinople and then maybe try to rebuild Rome here. We'll see what happens, but we'll worry about that another time. For now, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I will see you when I see you.